Hello, good morning. Today I want to talk about emotional triggers and how important and invaluable it is to understand these things. This is your creation. This is your creation. So everything out there is reacting and responding to your energy. And when you get overloaded with traumas, chaos, injury, disease, everything becomes a trigger. You have to become at peace with these triggers, find the space around and within these triggers, so you're not reacting so heavily to them anymore. Your body doesn't come into a fight or flight response, which affected my voice, affected my breathing. So when you become triggered, allow it to be as it is, see it, and breathe through it. It may take years and years and over again, but the more you practice, the more you allow it to be as it is. You don't write the story to the trigger. You don't say, oh my God, there's a trigger there and I'm wrong. I'm bad to react to that. I'm not enlightened enough, not awake enough. Just let it be as it is each time. It will dissipate over and over. It will dissipate over time. It will lose its power over you. The trigger just takes your power, and 10 triggers in a row is more power. This took more, that took more, that took more, that's why I can't even breathe, I can't even walk, I can't talk. You have to know how your system works. Find your triggers within yourself, these guilts, these shames, these traumas, this self-judgment. I'm not good enough, I doubt myself, I'm not worthy. Those are all triggers deeply ingrained in my soul, your soul. So the message is just let it be. When you react to it, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't write a huge story about, oh no, another trigger, I'm not good enough, why am I writing this trigger? I thought I was more awake than this. I thought I was more enlightened than this. I thought I was a better person. It's just energy. It really is just energy. We keep writing, compounding over and over again. When you get to the root of your triggers, you find more peace, more bliss in your body. I have found more peace and relaxation in my body. I really have. Because I recognize myself, how I work, the triggers, my emotions, my nervous system. And I kept saying, why not now, this month, this year, this day, why not now? It should be good, I should be good now. I'm 50 years, I'm 49, I'm 48, I'm 47, I'm 46, I'm 50. But I'm realizing you cannot rush your healing. You cannot rush your healing. Like Trevor Hall says, it's so deep wisdom, you cannot rush your healing. You just can't. Your body needs time. Eternity, thousands of years, who knows how long. Just relax and love yourself. And when you're triggered, it's okay. It's just a moment to love yourself, another opportunity to love yourself and understand yourself more deeply. And again, this has worked for me. I don't know anything. I know my path, my unique journey, my unique perspective from the awareness of space that we all are. So I honor your path and your journey, and I'm telling you this from my perspective, which has worked for me, is working for me. It does take time. It takes timelessness to be in that space around things. Become more aware that you're the space containing these thoughts, containing these triggers, these emotions, these waves, any word you want to use. I'm inspired to share with you now. I'm not a teacher. I'm really not. I'm just an ordinary man who survived AIDS, aphasia, a stroke, all those things, the backstory, but I'm letting all that go now, so I can tell you from this moment, this now moment, that you're free. And the triggers are so important. They really are so important if you react or respond to life. Every time you react, you tense your body inside yourself, just a minute amount. The tiniest amount you don't let go, you don't surrender, you just hold a tiny bit of stress in your body. And this could have caused my stroke, I'm not sure, but looking back upon my life, I was so trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma. I had no good tools to relax myself and let things go. So now that I've gotten older and I'm wiser with my body, I know how I work. You have to know yourself. This is your creation. Nobody else is here. This is your journey and understand your universe. You have to understand yourself, how you work, how you think, how you remember things, how you process things, how you store things. You have to know yourself. Know thyself to be true. You have to know these things, these words, these gurus. They're all you. These teachers are all you. So find the greatest pieces of wisdom from each guru, each teacher, from every lineage, every every religion, every dogma, every book, and resonate with what works for you and use it. I just want you to know you're loved. I'm back to that same theme. I can talk and tell you I love you. You are loved. We are the same being. We are the same being. We truly are. There's just greatness of being that we're experiencing. Higher vibrations, lower vibrations. And when you sit in different places, you see different perceptions, different perspectives of this journey. So today was about triggers. And the importance of triggers, understanding what triggers you, and loving your triggers. Loving them to death, loving them back to formless, and loving them back to the void, because they're just energy. When you stop feeding energy, entropy happens naturally. It starts to break down. It wants to return to source. It wants that. But every time you feed it more and more, it keeps strengthening your system, strengthening your reality. Your story keeps stronger and stronger. So it's so simple. It's so simple. It really is. Life is, it's just so simple. You laugh about it. It's just so obvious, but we forget over and over again. Because it's so distracting. We're such a distracting age right now. There's technology, there's phones in your face all the time, there's commercials, 1,000 channels on TVs of shit to choose from, like Pink Floyd said. It's even worse than that. And better. It's just like, it's all good, just let it be. Don't get drawn into anything. And just watch what triggers you. And love your triggers. Understand your triggers. Understand yourself. There's such a deep quiet that's always with us, because we are that. I've survived AIDS. I've survived aphasia, a stroke. Friends have passed and died in front of me, showing me what death really is, an idea. If you're not dead, it's an idea. So live your life now fully. And don't worry about death. Just be at peace with this moment now, because everything exists in this moment. Life and death, it's all right here now. The moment you think about dying, you start to walk the story of dying. Who knows if you'll die? Who knows? Nobody knows if you'll die. When you're dead, you'll know that. You'll be there then. Live now, fully. And just be grateful. Be so thankful for the heartbeat, for your breath. It's a gift. We know nothing. We can't know anything. We don't know anything. Because only the heart knows the truth, feels the truth. The mind cannot grasp this. It can't. It'll drive you crazy trying to figure this out mentally. Just let it be, and let the heart will feel the truth, will experience the truth as it is. Back to that. Okay, this was a theme on triggers, and I do love you. Have a wonderful day. If you see this video anytime in your journey, I love you. You are a strength. You are love. There's nothing wrong. We are perfect.